Hi, and welcome back to this YouTube channel and my eBay sellers account, GB Hatchery. Today I have a home security specific video. This is the Imou Ranger, and this is an indoor smart security camera. So this is a pan and tilt camera that will go around 360 degrees, and it will also go up and down, and you can basically use your smartphone to see what's going on at your house. So if you have pets that you're leaving at home, or if you have just something that you want to be sure is okay, so maybe you could just point this at your favorite electric guitar or anything else, maybe your computer, and you would know for sure that everything's okay. And you know, it's not going to stop anyone from doing malicious acts at your home when you're gone, but at least you'll know whether or not it's happening every moment. So you can see it's in there pretty decent. It has a nice little foam bottom. Now I have security cameras, professional ones that I bought a number of years ago. This was only $30, if you can believe that. So for $30, that's one heck of a nice little camera. Now it has some nice Hikvisions and a nice DVR, NVR, or whatever you call that, that is hooked up permanently. But I wanted to supplement that and get something else that has, they call it PTZ, like pan, tilt, and zoom. And then so what I'll be able to do is have this in the house. Now I have exterior house cameras, but it's going to be nice to have something inside the home, just to for peace of mind, basically. So that's everything that you receive in the kit. A lot of this is this is foam. This is nothing, that's foam. So we have a quick start guide. It looks like a charge cable, or possibly that's just power. A couple books. Let's see in the bottom. Some screws, so you can actually mount this permanently. And then here's the power adapter. And this looks like a bracket for mounting as well. So that's it. And what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and install the app and get this working and see how I like it. Quick start guide. Ceiling mount optional. Imou Life on the App Store. Now this, I guess you just scan this and it comes in on the App Store. Alright, so here we are on my Android at the Google Play Store, and I'm at Imou Life. Looks like it's 108 megabytes. Might have to delete something. It's not real heavy though. 100 is not too bad. A lot of apps go up to 250, 350. So if it doesn't install, a lot of times you just need to open up space and be sure you're in the right account under your Google Play. Hint: we have updated our privacy policy. You're agreeing to be bound by the terms. Oh yeah, I'm going to come back for those, but just for the video I'm going to accept them. So we need a storage permission and location. Okay, we'll say yes. So I guess we have to log in. We're going to sign up. So after my email and password, they send a code to your email. So they wanted my non-sensitive info. I always say later on things like that. So it says tap in the upper right hand corner to add a new device. So I guess there's a QR code, or you can add it manually. So I'm going to power up the device first. All right, so I just plugged it in. The power cable is about 6 feet long, maybe 8. It's decent size. Looks like there's a red light that comes on now. And you can scan. Oh, it's moving around. Look at that. Look at that. It's moving around. The R2-D2. Okay. Now it says green. Add with a QR code. I'm going to do that. Say allow. It wants to know my device location. I say no. Now there's a QR code right on the bottom, so boom, it got it. Then I'll say next. Before we proceed, please ensure your device is powered on. Green, slowly, you have Wi-Fi password handy. Okay. Deny. Would like to access your location to the SSID where you add devices. I don't want to. Okay, I'll say only while using the app. Then I'll say connect. Okay, so now my router is right here. It says the device is connecting to the cloud. Taking quite some time, actually. I guess this is like GeForce Now, where you have to wait your turn. Really, I think this should be faster. But this is a $30 device. It's really amazing, actually, for 30 bucks. It's small and cheap, but I mean, if you think about what it's going to do. Okay, it says added successfully. And I guess you can say, front door, living room, you can kind of give it a general name. So I'll just say next for now. It says human detected. I guess it has human detection or something. Please select the region. Okay. I'm going to say front door. Check the front door. Shut the front door. Name your device. Front door. Okay. Arm setting. Human detection and motion detection. There we go. Record videos and send notifications when motion is detected. So that's awesome. If somebody comes in the house and takes your very prized possession, they get recorded. Record videos and only send notifications when a person is detected. Smart tracking. After smart tracking is enabled, it will track the moving object and start to record when it's detected. Why not? No, it's looking at me. This thing's moving around now. Detection on. Okay. Region. Please choose. We are in Michigan. Date format. See if it'll let me go. Where would you like this device? Is that home? We've got a free trial of Imou Protect. 7 days of cloud storage. Download SD card recording. Share device with 10 users and security port. Activate. They're probably going to want information. Cloud storage service terms. Wow. I'm just looking for a price. What's the price? Doesn't say. I'm going to risk it here. Say activate. What's auto renew? 14 days free, no strings attached. I'm going to go with that one. So if you're going out of town, you can do 14 days for free. So that's awesome. No strings attached. You got to love that. 14 days remaining. Up to the 15th. So if you were going to leave and be back within 14 days, their free plan will cover you, from what I can see here. So they give you, you can subscribe, you can get a voucher, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to come out of that. And I'm going to, this is front door. Now I just press play on it, and there I am, over the camera with another camera and a camera. Hi! Hey guys! So there it is, it's working. So now, what else here? It looks like it's looking around, trying to find things. Probably following me. So I guess I could go full screen maybe. Full screen. There we go. So now it has full screen. It's moving around quite a bit. I can put this guy over here so you can see him a little better. No, he's just hanging still. So he's a little bit like a robot, a little R2-D2. $30. What a picture for 30 bucks over the internet on my phone. And I can get this anywhere. So when I go somewhere else, I can see that everything's okay here. Just knowing that the place isn't on fire, you know, it's really nice. And I'm not trying to jinx myself, but it's just peace of mind when you're out of town. You just point it at your computer or whatever else, and you just don't worry about it. And then if it gets taken, it's actually fun. Like, cool. Now I can show this to the police, and they can hunt this guy down, and they can give him free college. So let's see if there's a way to move the camera around. I think I can pan and tilt. You see this one? There's like a pan tilt button. So this is where I control it. Press this. And it's going all the way over. It's checking out my stock room. There is a, can you zoom? But you can see, I use Home Depot boxes at the moment. You can see right there is view of up. Now it doesn't, I don't think it has a zoom. I think it's just pan and tilt. Now it says human detected. So that's pretty interesting. Now there are probably settings for having it record. I think that's what we were looking at the other screen. So there's also an alarm. So here you can see it says human detection. So this will give you a log of coming and going. you could actually point it out your window and just keep track of the mail. What time did the mail show up? And did they take what they said they were going to take? Well, they always do their job. It's not really that you need to keep up with the mail people. But, you know, you can know for sure your package came, or whether the one you left on time and things like that. And it's just peace of mind. It's not that you're trying to micromanage. It's just a peace of mind. Check it off the list. Now this one, this is Imou Protect. So this one is checking the signal. And this one, device information, camera shielding. Okay, so camera shielding is where it just goes down. I don't know if you noticed, but right here, that just went down and you can't see anything. And now it's up again. So that's privacy. And now it's doing its robot thing again. Looking around, watching what's going on. So honestly, if you put this outside of your home, which you probably could if it was an area that wouldn't get too wet, that would kind of freak people out. You're actually going to start an arms race. So these are good for indoor. I think you could probably put it outdoor. It's actually, it says right on it, indoor. It says indoor right there. I don't think it's made for outdoor, but you could point it out the window. But, you know, like it's IMOU, so you do start an arms race with cameras, and then every last little thing. And then some people, for their work, for their jobs, they're used to being underneath cameras all day, and they make situations look differently than they are. So while you're asking about coffee, it makes them look like they just fired you. And so you got to watch for that. So cameras, you would think, would always tell the truth, and we're not going to have any issues now, but sometimes they can be used against you. It's almost like the news. It's like you can just taint it. So just be careful. There is that aspect. But if you keep this in your home when you're gone, then it can only do you justice. It can only do you a good job. Because no one's supposed to be there anyway. Now, if you have a business and you're just not going down on the floor and you're just looking at the cameras and trying to judge what's going on, just please know that people can be playing you. You could be being played. And if you're a player, you look up to that. That's fine. That's how I got where I am, and I don't mind if other people get to where they're going in the same way. But if you're an honest Joe and you put out a good product, just know that people could potentially be playing you. So, I would like to know how it records. I guess it did record these alarms. Whoops. So here's alarm information, human detected, and then it has video footage of me being detected. So that's dead giveaway. So that's your recording. So that's the function of recording. You set the alarms. They're basically motion alarms. You can take a photo, it looks like. There's a photo button and a camera button. Now it says recording. So you can always record. You can always record and you can always take a photo. So now I'm doing it manually. Otherwise it goes underneath the alarms. So one last neat little feature is you can speak through the device. So here's my microphone, and then I'm going to talk into my phone here. You press the speak button right there. Right there. Hello.
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 So now I'm talking through the camera.
Talking through the camera.
And I think I can hear.
And I think I can hear.
No, I'm going to switch this. Okay, so I tested it both ways, and it does project your voice from the camera, so you can basically over the internet say, hey, stop that, and maybe someone would look at your camera and say, what the heck? And also you can hear what's going on around the camera. It feeds back, it hears itself, and it's not really great for the video, but I can tell you that this does work. See, it's going back and forth. If I was separate, if I was somewhere else, then it wouldn't feed back like that. But that does work, so that's really a neat feature as well. So that's one nifty device. Wow, holy smokes, for $30, that's amazing. You can get this on eBay, you can buy it on Amazon. You can use it automatically, or you can go ahead and use it manually and point it where you want it to go and record how you want it to record. It does its own motion detection, and it does human recognition. So it can, I think it recognizes motion. I don't think it's super smart where it's looking for arms and legs, but I really don't know. It's only $30, and that's a steal. So this is what it's trying to prevent, and that's what it is. So that's kind of an oxymoron. It's trying to prevent theft, but it's a steal. So there it is, the Imou Ranger. I'm going to leave my house happily. Smart tracking, 1080p, 360 pan, 90-degree tilt with night vision. So I haven't tried the night vision because it's not nighttime. But I'm going to leave a light on anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember, you can shop at my eBay store, GB Hatchery. I'll leave a link in the description to my store. Also, I'll leave a link to this Imou indoor smart security camera. If you're looking for something cheap but a high value, I would say this is probably top of the mark. There's other competitors. There's a whole range of these. But I bought this one just because it was kind of at the top of search and it looked like a really good value. And I can tell you right now that it definitely is. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.